Comedian and writer, Grainne Maguire.
Isn't it about time Northern Ireland moved with the times and legalised gay marriage?
Isn't it about time Northern Ireland moved with the times? Grainne Maguire.
I just can't believe we're still having this discussion. Yesterday in Westminster, Tory MPs were discussing their use of poppers. Yet in Northern Ireland, we still have state-sanctioned homophobia. I think it's absolutely crazy. Now, I'm a proud Irish person, but I have to think, if you're being out-liberalled by the Republic of Ireland on a social issue, you've got something to worry about. I mean, this is not what you want Northern Ireland to be famous for. You don't want to say, visit Northern Ireland. We've got Titanic, we've got amazing, art and culture, and we're horrible to gay people. Like, this is ridiculous.
That marriage was defined by God as one man and one woman, and we have civil partnerships. So, love in that same-sex arrangement is in this country already. We don't need to redefine marriage, in my opinion.
Didn't they used to have polygamy in the Bible as well? What bit of the Bible are you picking?
There was some...
I just think, considering the first topic that we talked about today, how dangerous Putin is, I think that's more evidence of anything that we need to work together. That, to me, is an example of why Europe is so important, that we're stronger when Europe works together. Now, I think I'm on the minority on the panel here, but I really like Europe. I like the idea of Europe. I think it's because growing up in Ireland in the 90s, it seemed like really big and really glamorous, and I think I associate with Eurovision. But I view Europe as like a sort of left-wing House of Lords. So whenever the sort of Tory government brings in some crazy new plan, like, we're scrapping pedestrian crossings, it's slowing business down, we can kind of look to Angela Merkel and she'll go, it's fine. So,
Hello, she's not that way.
No, but I think, to use an analogy, right, Britain is better off being the bad boy of Europe than leaving. We're better off being Zayn Malik in one direction than being Zayn Malik's solo career.
Okay. I tell you,
So first of all, from an outsider's point of view, obviously what's happened, the Northern Ireland peace process is incredible. It's studied around the world. What it's achieved is incredible. But I think I can understand people's frustration with it, because just from reading about it, it's like, Stormont, it's all going fine. No, it's about to collapse. It's about to collapse. No, it's fine. We're all fine again. No, we hate each other. We hate each other again. And it does sometimes sound like an episode of Dawson's Creek rather than a political process. And maybe you guys need to start a book club or Reiki circle, I don't know. But in regard to the 1916 centenary, I think I can speak on this with authority because my granddad fought in the Irish uprising. He found love late in life. And I can understand the First Minister if she didn't want to attend, if she was worried Bono might pop up. Because that is something Irish people have to live with every day. He could just pop up at any moment. So if that's a reason for avoiding it, I totally respect it.
Okay.
David, there are two...
I feel really sorry for Sarah Palin, because when she sobered up the next day and found out what she'd done, she must have been mortified. I think realistically, Trump's pollings are relatively high because there's so many candidates still in the Republican race. When it narrows it down, it's going to dissipate, and he's got more people polling saying they will never vote for him. So it's very, very unlikely. However, I've come up with a solution to what, if he comes to Britain, what we do is we dub him the way we used to dub Gerry Adams in the 90s, and we get somebody like Bruce Forsyth to read out everything he says.